Hey, what's up guys? This is Rafa and Andy. You're watching Rafa and Andy's tech channel for China. Today we're here at the Shanghai Automotive International Expo. So we're going to introduce some nice new tech stuff going around in China, mainly about electric cars, autonomous driving and all what we can find here. So I'll just say let's go inside and thanks for following us.
Very excited to see all the new technologies and let's go inside.
Of course, Mercedes is going to introduce the all-new EQS in here. So we got a lot of YouTube videos already introducing it. Beautiful car, isn't it, with the two-color painting. Actually, I like the two-color painting more. There was a video on YouTube, although it was German, they were introducing, I think it was the official one from Mercedes. They were introducing the EQS as well, of course, and then they had like a mono painting, just one color, I think it was silver. But like the double color painting is way nicer. I really love it. It really makes a difference. Alright guys, we just escaped into a car because they have pretty decent air conditioning here.
Yeah, it's a Chinese electric car, right? I think from Beijing.
It's a Beijing base here.
Yeah,
but actually what we want to talk about a little bit, we had a quite nice talk with a guy from Mercedes-Benz who was in charge of the avatar car, so we just filmed. And yeah, it's quite interesting. So he was talking a lot about Mercedes' new strategy. So basically EQS and all the new cars are basically now level 3 self-driving cars, but they're still a long way from his perspective to go to level 5, although they're on a very good track. So EQS, they said like level 3 actually is also like helping a driver to basically be self-driving in a lot of situations. What he said, for example, there's one situation which is very hard for software to assess. Is basically, so there are two people not moving on the side of the road, standing there, maybe talking to each other, but the software might think that those two people might be immediately crossing the road, so the car will stop. And like those software issues are very, very hard to come over and hard to solve. And also other things, for example, you're sitting in a car in front of you is stopping in the city, for example, and the car cannot see what's in front of the other car. So as a driver, you can maybe somehow see through the windshield, see what's going on, assess the situation better. But this is very hard for software to solve. So should it be overtaking the car in front of you, or should it be solved otherwise? Very interesting talk. Although he was very busy, so we were not able to manage to get the full interview on video.
We got some clips, and Yeah, the car, as you could see, is pretty amazing, right? We filmed the interior, everything it's like the future, right? Unfortunately, it's not on the road yet, but hopefully soon one of these models, maybe in the next 3, 4, 5 years, will be available on the market.
Alright guys, we're now at Polestar. Super nice car, Polestar 1. Incredible design. So we're gonna take a small peek inside in a minute. So here you can basically see it. Got the specs in here. We got 326 horsepower, 1000 Newton meters, and a fully electric range of 135 kilometers, and a 2-liter engine. So it's basically a hybrid. So let's go in there. Alright guys, we're now in the Polestar here. Very interesting interior. It's a little bit like I used to drive a Volvo back in Germany as a rental car for like 2 weeks. So it's pretty similar interior. I mean, it is Volvo, right? But yeah, it's pretty decent. It's got nice finish.
I'm not sure if it's a full electric car.
No, it's a hybrid. It's a hybrid. It's got a 2-liter turbo engine plus battery.
But nice unit.
Guys, we now arrived at the Polestar 2. It's a Polestar sedan car, fully electric, 660 kilometers of range, 4.7 seconds to 100 kilometers per hour, 60 miles per hour. So, pretty nice. I see that pretty often, right? Pretty, yeah, very nice sedan car. Check out a little bit on the interior, and a lot of people queuing up here. So let us try to get a small peek inside there. It's pretty similar to the Polestar 1. A little bit more simple in here. Not as a sporty finish, but still like very nicely finished so far. I mean, huge trunk.
Okay, we just got a new information sheet here. So this new Polestar 2 actually costs about $50,000 and just 4.7 seconds from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour. And you can reach about 520 kilometers.
Right. So this is basically the big battery one in here.
Exactly.
Right.
So
is there any price indication?
Yeah, $50,000.
$50,000 US. Yeah, okay, guys. Maybe you can see it here. And 3 different versions. Alright, guys. We're now at the booth of a brand just called R. It's basically a purely electrified version of SAIC's wrong-way cars. Basically, they said it's a completely separate brand, but basically they both belong to SAIC, which is also the joint venture partner of General Motors in Shanghai and of Volkswagen in Shanghai. And the R brands are basically their electric vehicle branch now. Kind of interesting. Nice cars. They have a nice SUV called Marvel R. The fancy color in here. So they're doing like a lot of advertisement recently. Also in the city you can see a lot of posters and booth of Xpeng. also extremely crowded in here, unfortunately. So it's also one of China's most well-known electric car manufacturers, just opposite of NIO. Also on the rather more expensive end. So we're gonna check out some cars now. Maybe look for one which is not so like so many people around. Let's check out the P7 in here. Right, we're now in Xpeng's P7, also full electric car. It's available from, just check the website, from basically, like the standard version is 225, I just saw outside. And they go up until 322,000 RMB, which is roughly between 30 and 40,000 US dollars. Different setups. So you can see here they have quite a nice layout. I like this kind of racing inspired steering wheel. The controls are pretty similar to Volkswagen basically, so you get a very small interface for the driver, big interface for the middle console where you have all your media available, where you have all your navigation systems available. And feels quite roomy to be honest. So we got a panoramic roof, which is not opening here. 我想问一下，那个好货榜可以开那个可以开天窗吗？开不了，不可以，开不了是吧 ？Okay, so they have a panoramic roof, but it's not a way like you cannot open it. Fair enough. And yeah, how about you get in from the backside and have like maybe a look over my shoulder? Actually quite a big trunk. I don't know how it's possible with the camera, so let me just check. It's pretty deep in there. So, and they have another base box in here, which is quite interesting. I just checked out maximum range is what they say is around 700 kilometers. I guess like in a real traffic situation it might be around, let's say 600, which is also quite impressive. Also for this price, so it's basically price-wise it's a Tesla killer, to be honest. This is a plug-in hybrid from BYD here as well. It's basically their biggest SUV they have on sale so far. This is the business edition. They have another edition. I have to confess, it looks a little bit like a Land Rover Velar. They have this very sporty rear part. So basically it's the same car, it's just a sport version of it. We just go a little bit around. So I have to say their design, if you ask me, has improved a lot over the years. So it's really a big difference. Look, actually it looks quite decent. Direct comparison, sorry, a lot of people here. I have to apologize. Alright guys, we just got some information. So this BYD got a range of about 500 kilometers and the price is around 18万对吧? 18万1800. Okay, so it's around 190,000 RMB. So it's roughly around 24,000 US dollars or euros, or US dollars maybe 25.
Yes.
And actually quite decent price. So we just we have a friend actually who bought this car here in Shanghai. And how's the feeling in the front seat?
It's great. So I'm going to show quickly again. From here I'm changing the camera. 1 second. Yeah, you can see the big screen here. Very nice. It's standing out, so it's not a built-in screen.
You like it? Actually, I don't like the standout screen so much. I don't know. It's not my kind of.
It's the same thing like with the Mercedes A-Class in the beginning, right? In the
True,
C-Class. They had it like 5-6 years
yeah.
ago, yeah. But this one looks quite cool. It looks very modern, right? To show your speed, and it's nice.
Nice panoramic roof. It's actually, yeah, you can open it. Let's go here and get some fresh air. Nice panoramic roof.
Very cool for sure.
It's what I like actually. If you can open those panoramic roofs. I mean, like glass roof is always nice, but you know, being able to open it is always a better option. It's nice racing kind of seats actually, to be honest. Maybe you can hand over the camera to me. I'm gonna take a small check here. Look, Andy's sitting in a racing chair. Looks like a gaming chair though. Nice. Quite cool. And actually what's funny, like I'm roughly 196, 197, so I'm pretty tall. And I can sit here. Yeah, I would say quite convenient. Yeah, right? You have a lot of space. Yeah, I would say so. It's very uncommon.
It feels comfortable. It does feel comfortable. Very nice. I like this design here. It looks quite cool because with the ladder going around here, it's not that common in cars, right?
How is the perception if you like the haptics? Is it nice or does it feel cheap?
No, it does. It is nice.
Pretty sturdy, right?
It's nice. And the stitching is done pretty well as well. Good quality, I would say. Good quality for the price.
For the price, I would say, yeah.
For the price,
absolutely.
Like 26,000 US dollars.
Yeah. A small reading light up here. It's like a nice medium-size SUV, I would say. Electric. So I'm gonna show you around a little bit from the outside. Right, so now here we go. Actually, I like the design. Modern, not too crazy. Nice. That one, $25,000, 500 kilometer range. Not too bad. All right.
All right.
Oh, we finally made it to the Porsche booth, sitting in a brand new Taycan 4S. Very awesome. I love this car, I truly do. And yeah, you guys know all about it because you can find all the information in the internet. But yeah, I just think it's a design marvel. It's got Star Wars inside. It's got nice design. It's fast. It's beautiful, nice quality. However, I have to say now, from what we have seen so far, from the interior design, this one almost looks a little bit old now, right?
It does, right? Especially
it feels so weird.
Here, because if you are used to NIO and Xpeng and all these other car companies.
Yeah, we saw so many different designs, right? So it's awkward. This is like super state of the art here and fast and nice, but somehow, I don't know, I shouldn't say this, but it does feel a little bit like that.
Say it into the camera.
I don't dare to, I don't dare to. So there's not a lot of space behind, I have to confess. But I'm sitting behind myself, so I didn't adjust the driver's seat. So basically this is the end position of the driver's seat, and I'm sitting now behind my old setting. But I don't want to go like on a road trip in this configuration, but fair enough, yeah, I'm tall, so but still, it's smaller than the Panamera. Panamera is bigger, cannot compare those two cars, but yeah, still lovely car though. Alright guys, I think that was it pretty much for today, right? So you guys take care. We hope you like our video, and I think we need a very cold drink now and a big pizza, I guess. So
For sure.
bye bye, thank you very much for watching. Take care.